Bigelow.
And buying back the block, and let's open our own business so we'll have some place to shop. Start investing in ourselves, is what we do, cause they do not. So we shutting down their businesses and buying back the block. Yeah, we shutting down their businesses and buying back the block. Every hustler that could hustle, start investing in your spot. Don't you see these vacant houses and you see these vacant lots? So we shutting down their businesses and buying back the block. Yeah, we buying back the block. My brothers buying back the block. Sisters buying back the block. My sisters buying back the block. Don't you see these vacant houses and you see these vacant lots? So we shutting down their businesses and buying back the block. Yeah, we buying back the block. My OGs buying back the block. Youngins buying back the block. My youngins buying back the block. Start investing in yourselves is what we do, cause they do not. So we shutting down their businesses and buying back the block. If we gon' get this cash and chop, this bullshit's got to stop. All this his beef, her beef, this and that, man, let's just get some guap. Dodging SWAT and got the digi, really, let's invest in stock. I suggest we cash some checks, it's really just a building block. See my circles talking cheese and bread and dough like pizza box. So let's get some cheese and bread and dough for our own pizza shop. And we never needing your fast food when auntie making plates, cause that's fish and fries, you get 2 sides of drink and slice of cake. The mechanic shop, the barber shop, the hair and nail salon. On the corner store or grocery store, let's get some season farm. Cause when summertime, when school let out, we started up a julep house. Then we passed it to the kids and showed them what this bit is about. Used to grind the tubers out the Buick with the music clout. Now he with the wife and kids to show you what them Jews about. 10%, $100,000 is in stacks. So all you need is $10,000 to buy a house for 100 racks. Wait, all you need is $10,000 to buy a house for 100 racks. Yup, all you need is $10,000. Think of that with your income tax. Shutting down their businesses and buying back the block. And let's open our own business so we'll have some place to shop. Start investing in ourselves, is what we do, cause they do not. So we shutting down their businesses and buying back the block. Yeah, we shutting down their businesses and buying back the block. Every hustler that could hustle, start investing in your spot. Don't you see these vacant houses and you see these vacant lots? So we shutting down their businesses and buying back the block. Yeah, if you getting money, stop buying back the neighborhood. Buy up these houses, these empty lots. Stop buying buildings, opening businesses. Stop buying land, property. You know what I'm saying? If you want to multiply your choppy, I don't care how you getting your bread. Shout out to my peoples up at Be Healthy. You know what I mean? Why we ain't got no black grocery stores?
DJ Nani Nan.
Knowledge Born 7. What's going on, Knowledge Born?
What's going on, Chi-Town Akil? How's everything going out there, man?
Everything good.
Yeah, we're gonna have a dope show today.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the 7 laws of creation. You gonna break it down so everybody in YouTube land, hope you have your pen and pad and like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell as well.
Definitely like, comment, and subscribe.
That's right.
Yeah, hit the notification bell. So yeah, you know the topic is the 7 laws of.
Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, the topic is 7 laws of creation. Some people may call them the 7 Hermetic principles. They say they come from Hermes Trismegistus. There is no Hermes Trismegistus. That's just the name that the Greeks gave for Tahuti, which is Jehuti, which is thought. And thought is one of the architects out of ancient Kemet. This is a very good topic, and we're gonna dive right into it. The first one is mentalism. And the principle of mentalism is, the all is mind, and the mind is mental. And it's in a book that I read, the Kabbalion, the Kabbalion. It's a free PDF online. You guys can look it up. KYBALION, Kabbalion. You guys go and check that out. But I like mentalism because it's a strong principle to teach because it's dealing with the mind. And Black people need to deal with the mind. The melanated man, melanated woman definitely need to deal with the mind. Everything in the universe is mental. You know what I'm saying? Right. The universe is energy, and whatever you think, you will it to manifest. That's why it's so important to deal with your mind. You know, you got all these different schools of thoughts. Even in the Bible, it say to study to show you approve. When you're studying, you're dealing with the mind. Also in Islam, it tell you, you know what I'm saying, you will always be a student of yourself. So everything you do is dealing with the mind, which was equivalent to dealing with yourself. We got to deal with our minds out here in the public. You know what I'm saying, Ken Waldo, man?
Yeah, especially in this day and age, man.
You know, we got to deal with it, man. We be having a lot of mental things go on as far as in the community. You know, number one, you know, we being an oppressed people. Number two, everything is captivated for the mind. And number three, everything is advertised and put before us because they trying to keep our mind occupied so we can never evolve into what we supposed to evolve into. So, you know, mentalism is the first one. And mentalism to me is the cosmic blueprint. And what I mean by the cosmic blueprint, the universe is abundance. The universe holds the building blocks to everything. And the universe is constantly expanding. And that's the same with your mind. You know what I'm saying? Your thoughts are frequencies and vibration, along with rhythm. And those are some other principles dealing with the 7 laws of creation, or some people call them the 7 Hermetic principles. So it's important, Ken Waldo, that we stay focused, because in today's society we ain't never focused. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, and we gotta stay focused, because if we don't stay focused, if you don't think for yourself, then the system would think for you.
Right.
Now, I wish a lot of brothers in the past have actually, you know, took the time to really learn themselves and learn how to do for self. Because when you learn how to do for self, then you will know how to govern yourself. That's the main thing.
And that's a part of mastering yourself, right?
Yeah, that's a part of mastering yourself. You know, I always give books out. It's a book by Charles Angel, The Master Key. And it's another book too. Let me see if I can find it, by Robert Greene, Mastery. Everything is dealing with you mastering yourself. And you know, and the mentalism part is so very important, because the universe is constantly manifesting and we not manifesting. Whatever we speak, we manifest. And some people be mad about the things that they manifest. That's why it's always important to watch your words. Words are very important. Words are very important. You have to watch your words.
Your words into existence.
That's right. You speak your words into existence.
Yeah.
You know, for us, we definitely have to watch our words, considering a lot of us are in a pot of poverty. And by us being in a pot of poverty, we have to speak our way out of that poverty. That's the main thing. Right. So, you know, mentalism is one of my favorite
and that's
principles.
I don't mean to cut you off, brother. And that's really a part of getting up in the morning in claiming your affirmations, man.
Yeah, definitely get up in the morning speaking those affirmations. And when you speak those affirmations, breathe. You know what I'm saying? Breathing is a part of a movement. Movement is a part of vibration. Vibration is a part of rhythm. And when you breathe and you do that, you're focusing. Focusing is a part of your mental thought, your mental capacity. And we have to have a strong mind. Definitely.
Right.
Definitely got to have a strong mind. So, you know, we have to speak, concentrate, focus, and will what we want to be manifested, and definitely will what we want what we want our situation to be, and what can be the outcome. See, that's one thing about the powers that be. They can go genocide a whole country, and then that night everybody go have dinner and they feel like they did something good, which we know they did nothing bad. That's because they had learned how to will their mind. Once we learn how to will our mind, we will be very, very good. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because the our lethal weapon is our mind.
Right. The lethal weapon is the mind. You gotta think about it, man. All these commercials is to attract the minds of young people.
Right.
All of these commercials is to distract our minds. And it's very important that we occupy our own minds versus them occupying our mind. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times they occupy our mind, they also occupy our time, which leave us not the right appropriate time so we can focus on ourselves, which we'll be continue to do for ourselves. You know what I'm saying, Kim Wardo?
Right.
So, it's good. I like the 7 laws of creation. That's the first one, mentalism. The second one,
correspondence.
Yeah, the second one is correspondence, as above, so below. Everything has its polar opposites. That's very important. You know what I'm saying? The first principle of mentalism in the state, they're holding our thoughts, our mind, will become our reality, explains the planes and existence, you know what I'm saying, including the lower and the higher vibrational frequencies and how they are connected. We got to have the proper vibrational frequencies and how they are connected. I tell somebody, if you stop vibrating, you dead. And they said, what you mean by that? Even when you sleep, you exhale, inhale, that's vibration. You know what I'm saying? You'll be dead. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
For real. You know what I'm saying? So vibration is important. And these are simple key principles that we can apply to our everyday situation. And these principles will definitely, build you up in a way where you can handle anything coming towards you. One, because you will have the mental strength, and two, you would know that you would know your higher and your lower vibrational frequency, which is good, because a lot of things they attack us with in the public, it reaches to your lower chakras. So when it reaches to your lower chakras, then you're gonna apply the law of correspondence, and by you applying the law of correspondence, anything reach your lower chakra, then you will start to meditate on your higher self. So that's correspondence. And go ahead, Ken.
I thought you were ready to move to the next one. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say, applying this law is about understanding your connection to the world around you, and how you're showing up yourself and the universe through your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So your actions, stuff like that. Affect how your thoughts and stuff affecting us and you recognize the patterns and how they're breaking up and how you have to stay aligned. You got to stay aligned and feel and feel the harmonious vibration within yourself. You know what I'm saying? We can go to the next principle, Ken. I think the next principle is vibration.
Vibrations. Now that's a good one. That's right there.
That's a good one. Yeah, so the third law of creation is vibration. You know what I'm saying? Nothing rests, everything moves, everything vibrates, everything is in a continual flow. Everything is in a continual flow. You know what I'm saying? Right. And vibration, you know, states all things, both physical, matter, and spiritual. That's why us being who we are in the public, you know what I'm saying? You know, Ken Wardo, you know, he always in the public feeding the people. He got to have the right vibration, the right frequency. You know what I'm saying? Be out there, man, dealing with the public on a continual basis. Both of us do. We got to have the right frequency and the right vibration. You know what I'm saying? Basic science tells us the atoms are in constant motion as the universe itself. Energy is emotion, energy, movement with motion. That's very important. I'm going to say that again. The basic science tells us that the atoms are in constant motion as the universe. We are always in constant motion as the universe. So I know you like vibration, man. I know it's a strong principle in your household. You know what I'm saying? To have the right vibration and be on the right frequency. You know what I'm saying? Because we always trying to vibrate to our higher self. You know what I'm saying? We always trying to pour our energy into that pineal gland, so we can be more focused and mental and vibrate. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to be in our lower state. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
The lower state is what they want. They want us to be in. That's how they. You know what I'm saying? That's how they reach us, Ken. With the lower state, killing us in the street. You know what I'm saying? You know how they do it.
Yeah, propaganda.
Yeah, propaganda, man.
Yeah,
that, you know, that's, so we definitely gotta stay on our high self, man, and we gotta always avoid low level frequencies. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, man, TV can be a low level frequency. Certain foods, man, these GMOs can be low level frequency.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Letting people in your house with bad energy can be a low level frequency. It's a lot of low level frequencies. That's why we must always stay and continue to build our higher self. That's most important. You know, Kenwato got the shirt on, peace to the gods. You know what I'm saying? Shalom to the Elohims, the El Kalums. We got to always stay in a higher state of mind, in a high state of mindset. That's very important. You know what I'm saying? The mindset is good. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep the mindset.
All right. Okay, what about rhythm? That's a good one too. The principle of rhythm.
Rhythm. Yeah, you know, rhythm is everything, man. Rhythm is what we got. Black people got rhythm, man. You know that, man. Come on.
People don't know. We have a whole different rhythm than the other kind. Our rhythm is different.
We do. We have a whole different, yeah, we do. We do. You know, everything flows, man, in and out. Everything you know, has a rise and a fall. The pendulum swing. I use that sometimes in some of my speeches and stuff, man. You know, the pendulum swing manifests everything. The measure of the swing to the right is measuring the swing to the left. Rhythm compensates all. You know what I'm saying? And this and rhythm is closely related to polarity, the fifth law, and you know. And they exist in inherent rhythm. You know what I'm saying? How you exhale, inhale. I gave that example earlier. You know what I'm saying? That's good. That's good rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Everything is in motion. Like
Right.
me and you, we building together. You know what I'm saying? Iron sharpen iron, men sharpen men. So we build. So when we build
So we
together,
got
we
to
in
stay on the
constant
same
rhythm.
rhythm.
You know,
We got to stay on the same rhythm and stay in the same vibration. Knowledge. Yeah, he broke up on. Okay. You hear knowledge?
yeah, I heard you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You froze up. You froze up. So yeah,
No,
that's
go
why
ahead.
by us working, I say by us working together and we together a lot. It's a must that we be on the same rhythm and stay on the same vibration, man. For us to
Yeah.
work together and build together, man. Well, that's
Yeah, we
majority
definitely got to stay on the same rhythm.
Right, right.
Yeah, so and you know, rhythm, man, we have to work together, man, and you know, and nature has its seasons. You know what I'm saying? And we always have to stay in season when we trying to manifest and definitely build things, and understanding the principle allows us to recognize a lot of things in our life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the universe has a natural rhythm. You get what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah.
all the planets are aligned, all the planets are in a particular order. And you know what I'm saying? The Milky Way is constantly moving. And the Milky and the universe, not just the Milky Way, but the universe is constantly expanding. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's rhythm is a really, really dope a really, really dope principle. You know, and black folks got rhythm, man. You know we got rhythm, man. You know how we got it. You know what we doing. Come on, man.
That's in us, man. It's
That's
in
in
us.
us. Man, you
They
know we
trying to
got
block our
rhythm.
rhythm.
Yeah, they trying to block the rhythm. Yeah, or either they try to manipulate the rhythm, whereas if we're doing things that they want us to do. In
Right.
a lot of ways, they manipulate the rhythm. Is one, to get us to kill each other. That's
Right.
manipulating the rhythm. You know what I'm saying? You know, accepting bad law. You know what I'm saying? That's manipulated rhythm. Everything is tied together, man. Rhythm, vibration, mentalism, man, correspondence, man, to knock us off our axis. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got to keep. That's why we got to keep on the pineal gland. Keep the pineal gland.
And they've been trying to do that since the beginning of time, since they brought us
Right,
over here.
right. They know
But
the
God,
power that we have. They know the
yeah,
power we possess, Ken. You know, we dominate every sport.
right,
You could search back in time and read history. We have the baddest generals. You know what I'm saying? These are mental blocks. You got a general who is mentally defeating a whole nother army with his men. You get what I'm saying? So it's a lot of
right.
ways we can apply this. A lot of different things we can put the principle there too. You know, but rhythm is a very good principle. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. What's the next one?
Cause and effect.
Cause
Cause
and
and effect.
effect. Yeah, my when I was in school, I learned about Newton's third law of science. Every
Okay.
action has a reaction. You know what
Right,
I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Every cause has an effect, and every
right,
effect has its cause. Everything happens according to how you will, and that's dealing with the mental part. Everything happens according to how you're vibrating. That's dealing with the vibration part. Everything happens according to the rhythm that you are willing in mentally and how you're vibrating. So it's a very, very important principle. You know what I'm saying? Causation. You know, remember in the Matrix,
yeah,
causality,
right.
when they went to the when Neo and Trinity went to the what's his name? I forgot his name. The guy I forgot his name. But anyway, he talked about that in the Matrix movie, man. Causality, causation. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And guess what? This one principle right here, nothing
yeah.
escapes it. Nothing escapes it.
What you mean by that?
Because everything is connected through the principle of cause and effect, or the law of cause and effect. You know what I'm saying? Each cause of one thing is merely the effect of something else. You know what I'm saying? Going back to the very beginning. You know what I'm saying? Think about that principle, man. How you start to acknowledge the effect of your thoughts, and because you have that thought dealing with the mental capacity, then you have the cause. Now the effect is what happened after that. You get what I'm saying? And that's your behavior. Let's say you're not vibrating right. You get up in the morning, you're not vibrating right. You don't have a good rhythm. Your mental ain't working together. That's the cause. And let's say you walk out the house and your neighbor then pissed you off. Then you get the whooping on it. That's the effect. That's the effect. You know what I'm saying? So that's a very dope principle, man. You know, when something doesn't go as planned and you find yourself unhappy, you ask yourself, what's the cause? You know what I'm saying?
That's part of mastering yourself too.
That's part of mastering yourself, man. Right. Yeah, shout out Baruti, man. Give his book out, man. Dealing with character. That's mastering yourself.
EY.
You got that book? Hey. Show me a book, Ken.
Hold on, give me a minute. It's over.
Right.
He's right here. 1 second. It's upstairs, Knowledge Born.
Okay, yeah. I think hold up. I got one. I think I got it. Hold up. Yeah, this is the book, EY. This is a good book for character right here.
Yep, your character.
Yeah, learning your character. That's good for mastering yourself.
Since we on Baba Baruti, I haven't read it yet. Me and Shelly, I'm set. This is a new one. Identity.
Okay.
By Baba Baruti, he came out with this book probably about 3 or 4 months ago. We went over his house and made sure we got a copy of each. You know what I mean? And we couldn't make his book signing. So I said, Baba, we couldn't make your book signing, so we're gonna be over to your crib such and such date. Get it. So I haven't read it yet. See, it's brand new, so I got to take the time out to read it. But this is
right.
New book, and you can go to the AfrikanHouse.com. Grab it. So yeah, they had to push that out. But yeah, that EY, man, build your character, man. Your character is real important.
Real important. That's dealing with the first law, mentalism.
Right.
You got to control the mind, man. You know what I'm saying? If you don't control your mind and focus, they gonna control your mind.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, get back to cause and effect. Everything has a cause, everything has an effect. And it's very important because this is how they get us caught up. You know what I'm saying? We get trapped in a back and forth, reacting to circumstances happening every day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That we be on our everyday walk, our everyday talk, something happening. You know what I'm saying? And, when we take action to get an effect we want, we move from feeling like a victim to feeling empowered.
Right.
So that's how you gotta wake up and you gotta walk like that. You gotta speak like that. Like my boy Ken about affirmations, man. Tell him about the affirmations in the morning, Ken.
Affirmations, you gotta claim your day. You know what I'm saying? You gotta claim everything. Say I want to have a beautiful day. You gotta claim that. Say I want prosperity. Claim that. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a state of mind. Claim it. You know what I mean? Claim what you want. That's affirmations.
Yeah, that, and we did a show on the Rebel Roundtable about affirmation. I think we did.
Yeah,
African affirmation. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
did, yeah.
Y'all go back and check that show on some Rebels Roundtable and
Rebel Vision Television.
Rebel Vision Television.
YouTube. Go through all the shows, you know what I'm saying? Like, comment, and subscribe as well.
Yeah. Yeah, just to give a rundown, we got mentalism, we got correspondent. I think we missed one, man. We got vibration.
You missed one. You missed the last one. Gender.
No, I think we missed polarity.
Oh yeah, we did miss polarity.
Yeah, we didn't do polarity. I was trying to think of that one. I couldn't think of for nothing, but I just thought about it. Polarity. Yeah. But yeah, we can go to polarity, which is
Can I
go ahead?
Can I give a shout out to the people that's looking at us?
Yeah.
We got Stacy here from My Confident Woman. Peace out, sister. You know I love you. And we got our brother, Son the Great. Peace out, brother. Peace and power. And we got our sister, Lisa Sabaz.
Greetings, peace and power.
Then the live chat supporting on Revolt Discussion Radio. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah, peace and power. We thank y'all for tuning in. And we just talking about, the laws of creation. We we run it down through them, what they mean and stuff like that. And just to give a what we spoke about so far, a lot of them say that these are come from Hermes Trismegistus. These did not come from Hermes Trismegistus. That's Greek. These came from Tahuti, which is Jehuti, which means thought or mind. You know what I'm saying? And Jehuti was articulate mind, articulate thought, and he was a builder, the architect. And you can find him in many of these landmarks, raising from in Africa as well over here in USA. So the first one was mentalism. You know what I'm saying? Good law. The second one was correspondent, vibration. And we just dealing with it and explaining. Me and Ken, we breaking them down and stuff like that. The mind is important. And we definitely have to build ourselves up. And building ourselves up means that we have to have a particular vibration. When you have a particular vibration, then you know that you're starting to manifest. And to keep that manifestation going, you definitely got to be in rhythm. And when you're in rhythm, you already know that you are dealing with your cause and effect, and you're not letting nothing. You're not letting none of the causes that come before you affect what your mental capacity is doing, as well as you're vibrating, keeping good vibration, harmony, frequency, as well as your rhythm. You're in constant rhythm. You're in constant alignment. And when you be like that, you're starting to manifest the things and you start to will what you want. Don't forget about the universe. It's always expanding, and we must will what we want. That's the power of our melanin as well.
Right.
And what's the one we missed, Ken? I think it was polarity. Yeah, polarity. I forgot how that go. I think it's dual opposites. I'm going off the top of my head. Polarity is dual opposites. Yeah, hot, cold. Yeah, hot, cold. Left, right, up, down.
Black, white.
It's dealing with the physical matter, the spiritual energy, the same thing. The spiritual energy vibrating as much as you vibrate on a higher level. Love, hate are two ways of explaining the same thing as far as you've been in a relationship. But this is a foundation of alchemy, the ability to transmute your experiences at will. So that's the power of correspondence. You having the ability to transmute your experiences at will. Everything, all of these is majority of these is about will. I think the last one is gender, right?
Gender, yeah. Now that's an important one, man. Gender.
Yeah, gender. Now this is one dealing with the masculine and feminine energy. And I'm gonna say this: the masculine and feminine energy is very important, and it manifests throughout the whole universe on all planes. Everything must have a masculine and feminine quality. Believe it or not, men have masculine and feminine qualities in them as well as women do too. You know what I'm saying? We have testosterone, and they have estrogen, but it's in both of us. You know what I'm saying? And that's also dealing with the left and the right brain. Masculinity and the feminine energy exists. Now, when we get into the masculinity and the feminine energy, you're still dealing with vibration. You're still dealing with rhythm. You're still dealing with mental. You know what I'm saying? The mental plane, mental and spiritual plane. You know what I'm saying? The unity of the two energies are very essential with manifestation. I'm gonna give you an example. Right. Gender, sex magic. When you are intertwining with your spouse, sometimes people use that energy, that masculine and that feminine energy, when they are, you know what I'm saying, intertwining with each other to actually manifest some things that they want, which some people do that. You know what I'm saying? But the unity of the two energies is very important for manifestation, because both of you guys are bringing balance. When you bring in balance, then you have
y'all having like the same vibrations together.
Yes, balance means the same vibration. What else, Ken? It's also the same rhythm.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you also have the same mind, the same mental
mindset. Yeah, mentalism.
The mental mindset. Because you guys are essentially coming together.
Go ahead. Yeah. That's important, because to make your relationship work, you have to have all of these. You know what I mean?
Right. Right. And like you said, that's very important. You know, dealing with gender, the masculine and feminine energy is very important. Dealing with the mind, mentalism. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with vibration, rhythm, correspondence, polarity. All those things are important to making a very a unified couple together. And I will say this: in ancient Kemet, when we did certain rituals, the woman did those rituals as well too. You know what I'm saying? And that's and when you got that balance, it's the key to self-mastery. You know what I'm saying? You have to apply every principle, and that's the key to you manifesting. You know what I'm saying? You definitely got to keep yourself equipped with these principles, these laws. You know what I'm saying? And we got to live. That's what we do. Because that's what we do. We come here to learn.
Right.
We come here to embrace each other. We come here to embrace Earth. And we come here to learn also from nature. Don't forget, we learn from nature. That's why that's dealing with the nature. Yeah, we're students of nature. We're students of nature. That's the nature rule. We come to learn from nature. Then some of us are here to teach. Some of us are here to lead. And some of us are here to play the responsible role that we're supposed to play as far as manifesting what we're doing as a unified race of people. That's what we are here to do. Point blank.
Right.
You know, so what's your thoughts on the 7 laws of creation, Ken Wardo?
I think all of us, especially us as the people, should follow these laws.
We definitely got to apply them. And you know what's so funny though, man? By reading different books and things of that nature, man, we already follow these laws, man. You got to think about it, man. The conscious community, man, we always speaking about vibration. In the conscious community, man, we always trying to keep our mind on the right frequency. We always stand in rhythm. You know what I'm saying? In the community, you know, we always gonna have cause and effect. You know, and we always talk about the masculine and feminine energy. You know, just the other night we was on Tahaka Bay show, and he read a comment from one of the viewers, and they were speaking about, you know, where the women at. You know, some people be looking for that masculine and feminine energy.
So, okay, what about our people that are not? I call it so-called conscious. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just lost their way.
Well, I saw.
You know what? All of these principles are in us, but we just, as a people, just lost our way. We don't apply this. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
The 7 principles of creations is a good guideline to live by.
Yeah. And you know, we don't apply them, so that's and see, the one thing about mentalism is speaking also. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, speaking affirmations. So we don't apply these correctly, right? So when we speak stuff and stuff happen, we not happy with that particular manifestation. But don't forget, you spoke it.
Right.
You know, so you gotta change. You gotta change. You know what I'm saying? You gotta change how you spoke it. You spoke it. Well, we didn't speak it. You know what I'm saying? You got a certain situation going, and you got a cause, you don't like the effect, and then you ain't speaking right.
Right.
Because you ain't speaking right, you ain't vibrating right, you ain't got no rhythm, no balance, and your mental mind is punishing you because you don't know how to speak.
That make a lot of sense right there, brother.
Man.
That make a lot of sense.
You keep saying you poor, you're gonna be poor.
Poor.
There are certain words as us as a people we shouldn't allow in our community.
Right.
There's no way we should allow that in our community. That's just point blank. You know what I'm saying?
My mama always taught me, just coming up, she like, ain't no such word as can't.
No, can't. We can do it. We do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? We come from some of the harshest conditions, and we still doing it.
Yeah, we still
when they say ain't no jobs, we make a job.
Right.
See, a lot of these principles we still use, but we don't know that we're using these principles. You know what I'm saying? You got a cause. You go to work. The effect is your boss tripping. He fired you. That's the effect. Now you either gonna let that beat you up mentally, or you gonna control that mental thought.
Yeah. Start
vibrating right. Get in rhythm. Go either start a business or get another job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the whole mind. You know what I'm saying? And the mind is a building block. The universe is a building block. You got to think about it. The music is after the mind. Think of the music that we hearing, that we listening to. All this what Professor Griff called it shit hop. You know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to Professor Griff, man. That's my brother, man.
Word up.
You know what I'm saying? And they control your mind with their music, like the media. You know what I'm saying? The media do the same thing. They put different scenarios out there. They trying to control your mind. And if you ain't focused, and if you ain't vibrating right, you ain't got the right rhythm, then you will succumb. You will be the effect of that particular cause that they putting out there.
Okay, look at the news. If you look at the news, there ain't nothing but bad news. If you
bad news, man.
You got people that don't even come outside because they look at the news and harp on the news. Everyone. Okay, another thing with this gender stuff. Look at the this agenda that they push into our kids. It's on TV.
Yeah.
In the music.
Yeah.
School. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's
even the food. The food is chemicals. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think part of the reason because the food these kids are eating.
Yeah, and it breaks down their mental. It breaks down their mental building block. You know what I'm saying? You get up in the morning, you curse yourself. You say good morning. That means good to the dead.
Yeah.
You're supposed to get up and say peace and power, or peace of something.
Yeah, grand rising.
Grand rising.
Ain't nothing good about morning.
Ain't nothing good about morning. You get up in the morning, you say good morning. First thing come out your mouth, you curse yourself. You spoke it. You didn't already affected some of your mental capacity. Then second thing you do, you drink your cup of coffee, a cup of Joe. A cup of coffee is very acidic, and it's a diuretic. Automatically, it breaks your vibration down. When you drink coffee, it definitely affects your lower chakras. If it affects your lower chakra, it goes to your pituitary gland. When it hits your pituitary gland, then whatever you see on TV in the morning, the news, which is bad news because you're going to watch news before you go to work or leave the house or whatever, you get that phone call that's bad news, then you done broke down your mental, you ain't vibrating, you broke down your rhythm, and now the cause that's out there, you're about to have a bad effect.
Yeah. That's cold, man.
Come on, man.
That's cold.
And you know, we don't do the knowledge radio, so we got to have some knowledge.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is revolt discussion. So we got to make this thing plain and simple. You know what I'm saying?
That's the man. Support the 3K for 3K. Do the knowledge radio. Support them. Cash up. Do the knowledge radio.
Support our brother. It's a good brother, man. You know, and this brother has a serious archive of interviews dealing with a plethora of people that's from our community, man, and who have been in our community, and don't forget, and some stars as well. So shout out to knowledgebornallah. You know what I'm saying? You know, but we got to apply this stuff. We can't get up and not. These are tools so we can master ourselves. These are tools to help us know thyself better. These are tools to help us think for ourselves better. And we apply these principles, man, even when we doing business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you go to a meeting and you see the people mind ain't right, they ain't vibrating right, then that's gonna be a bad business deal.
Right.
You know, that's a bad opportunity.
Right.
And you know, we shouldn't move like that. That's just point blank. We shouldn't move like that. You know, Ken Waldo be in the community, he deal with the people, man. That take a strong mind. I mean, when he leave the house, he got to have his mental capacity, man. You know, tell us your preparation, Ken. When you got out there, you be doing your thing.
When I get out there doing my thing, you know, because, and I hate to say it, a lot of people are on a lower vibration. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's my job not only, you know, I cater to the less fortunate a lot. Me and Stacey Hill, you know what I mean? And
shout out to Stacey Hill.
Yeah, my confident woman. Check her out, you know, and you gotta, you gotta, you know, first of all, it hurt, man, seeing our people like that. You know what I mean? That's why I do what I do. The little that I could do, you know what I mean? And you gotta prepare yourself just to even see that, man.
Yeah.
Just to even see that, man.
Yeah.
You know, it have an effect on you. You know, we see kids out there, you know what I'm saying? We see our elders out there hurting, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, it's my job when I'm out there. I just don't give them no. We just don't give them no hot meal. Say what's up, conversate with them, give them a hug. You know what I mean? I even helped a few brothers like back in the day to get jobs. You know, gave them some steel toe boots and shit so they can get a job. You know, all that type of stuff. You know, so that's the way I help. But yeah, yo, you can it's mental, man. Seeing your people out there, man, it's rough.
Yeah,
it's rough. It's rough, man. It's rough.
Right. And I gave an example because I know you deal with the people, and not only you have to have your mental blocks together and moving and vibrate and be on frequency and make sure you got good balance and stuff like that, you know, and then just seeing your people like that, you know, because seeing your people like that, you know what I'm saying, the cause and effect of it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we see our people like that, you know, some brothers go crazy. You know what I'm saying? They be ready to go against the powers that be or go against the oppressor at a mighty way. You know, but at the same time, we supposed to be very strategic when we move. So it's going back to the mental. You know what I'm saying? Before you make a move like that, if you're in that state of mind dealing with the cause and the effect, you definitely got to deal with the mental and move strategically. Sometimes we make a lot of moves out of emotions and impulse.
Yeah, you can't function out of your emotions, man, because you'll mess yourself up.
Yeah.
One thing you cannot do functions out of emotions. That ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
And I used to do it back in the day. You know what I mean?
Definitely that. Definitely. I did too.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, you learn not to.
Yeah. One thing I can say, man, you know, connecting a lot of things that I do and these, you know, just learning different principles and things of that nature, man, has put me in a better mental capacity. You know, you know, if you see behind me, I got my little eraser board on the thing. That's why I be, you know, doing my little research on my eraser board on the wall. But yeah, man, we definitely got to be in a different state of mind when we out here walking and talking and moving in the public.
Right. You know, I say this too, man. I say this, you know, I try to uplift people and encourage people as much as I can. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As I can.
Yeah.
That's important too. When people see you and see the way you carry yourself, I always carry yourself in a positive manner. I always smile. You know what I mean? I always talk to you, man. You my brother, you my sister. I love you. You know what I mean? You know?
Yeah.
That's important. You know, because people feel that, man. And be real too. Be real. Be real. Don't be no phony. We don't allow no shit like that.
Yeah. And you gotta smile because it take more muscles to frown. You know what I'm saying? You know, but you know, we must filter our thoughts and emotions so we can project what we want and will it to a complete manifestation. And these certain principles we gonna do. You get, I mean, these certain principles will do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, people speak death in their life. People speak poverty into their life because you're not using your mental mind. You get what I'm saying? So you constantly speaking these things in your life, and then when something happen, you dealing with the cause and the effect, and then you be like, oh, why me? Why me? Because you spoke it. We didn't speak it, you did.
So I can tell you this right now. Everybody that's listening in YouTube land or whatever you want to call it, these are the 7 creations that we should live by so we can move as a unit and nation build together.
Yes. This is the emotional mental part that we need to focus on. You know what I'm saying? Getting your mind right, mentalism. The all is mind and the mind is mental. Dealing with vibration. Make sure you keep good vibration, rhythm. Make sure you balance. You know what I'm saying? You got your correspondence, your gender, your polarity. You know what I'm saying? We got opposites attracts, dual opposites, gender, masculine and your feminine, and your masculine and feminine principle connecting. The masculine and feminine principle connecting brings unity, and it also brings a great a great deal of manifestation. That's very important.
Right. So, we got a few minutes left, so I'm going to break down the 7 laws of creation one more time. Number 1 is mentalism. Number 2 is correspondence. Number 3 is vibrations. Number 4 is polarity. Number 5 is rhythm. Number 6 is cause and effect. And number 7 is gender. So follow those guidelines. 7 laws of creation. I learned something today. And it's dope. Like you said, man, this show is going to be educational.
Right.
Educational. Right. A lot of important information.
Right. Like I got you get Robert Greene book, Mastery. That's dealing with the mind. You got Charles and Hale, the Master Key. That's dealing with the mind. You got Tahuti has a book, the Mind, Tahuti the Mind. That's another good book you can read. Now these are books that I have read. The Kabbalion. These principles come out of the Kabbalion. And once again, there was no Hermes Trismegistus. It was Tahuti, which was thought. Yes, the thought. He was the architect, and he was the Europeans call him an Egyptian god. He was not a Egyptian god. We didn't say gods and goddesses. He was definitely one of the great Nasubitis. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the ancient ones, and he also was a Netaru. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. And they call them Hermetic principles. These are not Hermetic principles. And you can use these principles in a lot of different ways. But the main thing I use these principles for is me, my mental, my vibration, and make sure my frequency is right. The other principles will fall in line. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to have your cause and effect. You're going to have your polarity. And especially brothers like me and Kenwato, we have wives. So we have our masculine and feminine energy. And sometimes you could be in a meeting and, it could be a lot of brothers in there, in the meeting, or a lot of men in the meeting, and then 2 women come in. So then you have your masculine and your feminine energy. The principle works. You know what I'm saying? And we need to apply these principles.
Right.
They're very simple.
All right, there we go. Revolt Discussion Radio on Do the Knowledge Radio. See y'all next time.
Discussion, man. Do the Knowledge Radio. Shout out to everybody out there, man. I want to thank Knowledge Born Allah, allowing us being on here. You know what I'm saying? With my boy Kenwato Akil. You know what I'm saying? Good brother in the community and be doing this thing. You guys can check me out. Check out my brand, Aesthetics Apparel, on Facebook and Instagram. And definitely check out Kenwato brand, KNS Apparel, Sun Goddess Sense. And, we enjoy doing this, and we do it for the people. And we just try to give you guys information that's going to help you and that's going to grow you. That's what we do.
That's right. That's about it, man. To the next show.
Man, on to the next show.
Peace out. One love.
Peace out.